Hey there team, welcome back to the channel and welcome to Factory Town. We haven't looked at this in a little while and I thought I'd come back to it mostly because was I playing Scorchlands and it made me think of this. Fairly related game. Pretty cool. I love this art. Oh, very good. Anyway, I recall this being really fun, and again, if you enjoy a lot of the sort of colony builder stuff that we do here on the channel, you're probably going to like this as well. Let's start with the campaign. It seems to have not remembered my save. I am on a new computer these days. I don't know, let's just start here. That seems like a good place to start. At level 1. Also, the others were locked. I love my little meeples. I actually really like this. Is low poly. And I think it's fantastic. All right, cool. Let's go. Oh, you're going to teach me how to play? Jesus, good, because I've forgotten. All right, welcome to the Factory Town tutorial. Will guide you through. Click the button to advance. Yep, move the camera. I can do that. Build a house. Housing increases your population limit. All right, well, we've got houses down here, and it looks like we've already got houses here. So, oh, the houses seem to take up a 3v3. That's okay. Scarlet's brain's already starting to figure out how to min-max in squares, because that's just how his brain works. It's how his head works. The house says you increase your population limit, which we can see up here is 5 out of 12. Worker capacity, houses built. Right, everyone works. Child labour, my favourite. You can now build more workers to harvest. Oh, can create workers. Oh, okay, sure. Workers available. Oh, so this is the build menu. Ah, hello. There you go. Done. So, okay, so you have to manually make the worker. How much do they cost again? $5 and a population. Okay, sure, fair enough. Well, okay, there's probably a different term for that sort of population, but anyway, let's not get into that. Select a worker and select a tree to target harvesting. Oh, that's right. Let's go. Like that. Select a tree, then select your town centre, which I believe is this, as the drop-off location. Right, and off he goes. So it has real-time asset, whatever you would call it, logistic chains, because some games don't actually do that, so you don't get the wood until he actually physically moves the wood. So that's kind of cool. I guess we could, you know, help him out. Here you go, team. Let's get on bloody wood patrol. Oh, it's so cute. Humble beginnings. This game actually gets incredibly complex, but you got to start somewhere. Right. Open B, select paths, select footpath, build a footpath on worker routes. Workers move much faster on paths. Okay, cool. Now I can see that he's favouring the path on the way out. Interesting, that. What if let's test it. What if we run the path up to here? Will they be clever enough to... There you go, they do, they take the path home. So there must be some sort of radius check component, right? You can pause the game at any time. Does the tree get exhausted of wood? It looks like it does, and I'm curious if they're going to be smart enough to grab another tree afterwards. Surely they will. We can pause. Coins are necessary to grow and run your town, each of them supplying houses and goods. Yeah? Select a worker on grain and vegetables, and then click onto a house. Are you saying like this? So like that to that? Oh, you know what? And I think he ends up being smart enough to deliver it to lots of different houses. Yeah, see? Clever cookie. And probably... Oh, does this not have population? Oh no, maybe. Okay. Let's do some more. So that's good. I like that there's a bit of anal pathing going on, but there's also, it's fairly intelligent. I really want, oh look, they're chipping away from 2 different trees. So something's happened there. Anyway, yeah, my point is that it's not too anal. I don't know. Stop saying that, Scarlet. I don't know how else to say it. Lumber mills turn wood into planks, which you need to upgrade buildings, right? So we'll build a lumber mill. Looks like we've already got a shortcut here. Probably makes sense to build it in around here. Oh, Again with the 3x3. I like that a lot. Maybe we put it there. Hey? Build lumber mill. Production buildings often have... can I turn this camera? I can. Multiple recipes that you can select. Okay, well, we want to make the planks recipe. But you could also make paper if we had water. Ah, okay. Oh, a fluid pipe. Coolies. Coolie doolies. Select a worker. Select on a tree. Bring the lumber to the mill. Bring 1 wood to the lumber mill. Ah, right. So, I mean, I guess we could do that. Let's go like so. Oops. But he left click, and then like that. Right? Though presumably we could redistribute from the town or something. Off we go. Look at these small brains not using the footpath. Oh, I guess the plank crafted. I think it's automatically put one of my population allocation into that building. Bring the planks from the lumber mill to the town centre. Yeah, select a worker. I guess we could probably buy another worker. Oh, I can just place them like that. That's cool. All right, well, let's go pick up and drop off. There's only 2 options, so I think it's smart enough to figure it out on its own. And look, he's just going to do that forever. And now he's out of planks, so he's waiting for item to pick up. Okay, cool. You can allocate a spare worker to an existing building. It will make them produce faster. Ooh, well, isn't that kind of cool? So let's add another worker here. Went up to 10. Yeah. And they're going to bang out those planks even faster. Producing specific items will raise your tech level. This will unlock all sorts of new buildings. Produce enough planks to unlock the next tech level. All right. When the upgrade is ready, click the upgrade. Oh, it's telling me here. You can see there. Tech level 2 when I produce enough planks. I mean, shit, let's fill this bad boy up. Right? And then Andrea, we're going to get you to pick up wood and drop it off. And we're going to see what happens here. Look at this. Now we're cooking with gasoline. I could probably clean up these other paths from before, but I'm not worried. I find this UI, again, it's all very simple, super low poly, but immediately readable and graspable. Okay, cool. So we've unlocked all these cool buildings. School, general store, logistics. Wonderful. Each different item a house consumes will earn happiness. Happiness is temporary, but lasts for a while after the house consumes an item. Okay, so this is our Anno class system currency. You know, the more stuff that you put into a house, the better you're going to be. Reaching higher happiness values will unlock new population levels. This lets you build more houses and workers. Oh, I have a house capacity and a worker. Right. I love this. They gamify these sort of increments more and more in a game, and you capture me. Oh, no, I'm not the only one. I use Minecraft as the example, but it's not the best example because Minecraft now has like a mission and story mode to kill the dragon at the end and all that. But these games that are just pure sandbox, Stationeers might be a great example. Like, there's some cool mechanics there, but if you don't give us objectives and you make it totally freeform, how is it any different from just an Unreal Engine toolkit or a CAD drawing item? At a certain point, it's just a tool for doing work. House reach level 2. Oh, that's exciting. Upgrade population. Provide a variety of items to your houses to increase their happiness. Upgrades where you hit the button. All right, so look, we need to get more happiness here, and these are at happiness 1. XP. So they gain XP. Right, happiness. So you can see here, basic food. Basic food. Water. Upgrade population level. Okay, well, we can do that. I believe the game gave us the ability to make water. Can't afford, bring more resources to town centre or storage building. Well, Well. Buildings? Well. Needs stone. Okay. I mean, this happiness is not going to just upgrade on its own. Where's the other house? Oh, there's a house up here on the bloody hill. Yeah. Okay. I mean, clothing, hardware? What's hardware? Wait, what's going on here? Clothing? Oh, it's like any of these things. Planks. If you deliver planks to houses. All right. All right, how about we reduce that? Oh, no, actually won't need to because we've got more population cap because one of our buildings upgraded. I want to understand which one leveled up. Level 2 out of 4, 25 at 100 XP, and then 16 out of 20 XP. So that quintupled, right? Sure, so they're leveling up. That's cool. Okay, so we've got a little bit more population play. All right, well, here we bloody go. What we're going to do is we're going to get old mate here to pick up planks and deliver them to houses. Now that's going to go gangbusters because that's going to count as hardware. Look at that. That's really handy that you can just click on it and then like water, obviously not a lot of choices, but basic food, lots of choices there. And I think the 1 out of 2 is just the storage that it can hold, right? So if you fill it up, that's great. That's great. But this is a representation of your bottlenecking. Clothing, what do we got here? Cloth and cotton. Okay, so we can just give them that and presumably they make it themselves. And then paper. Paper. House reach level 2. What is going on here? Oh, here we go. Population level, ready to upgrade. Capacity, house +4. Okay. Even better. Does it say at a glance? Oh, no, the amount of houses I can get for. Right, I understand. Mark, this is wonderful. I love this game. Make sure you let me know if you do want to see some more. We're gonna go back to basics a bit. I really enjoy playing these sort of games, and if there's an audience for them, I'm happy to cover them. Markets will sell items automatically to nearby houses, making it much easier to earn coins, experience points, and happiness. Okay, so markets automatically do it. This is a logistic component to it. Okay, select buildings, build the food market. Build a market next to a footpath or road so it can connect to all houses in the town. You can use the move tool to move a building. Oh, well, hang on, let's move this house over. Maybe here? You know, just group them up a little bit better. Where's this? Oh, food market? Tell me the food market is 3x3. It is. It needs a red coin? Is that what you tell me? Can't afford. Well, okay. Hang on. Food market. It needs 10 stone. Okay, so we need some boys on the stone. We can do that. We can get old mate worker here, working the stone. In fact, we could get another stone worker as well. Isn't that wonderful? Isn't that wonderful? We could even build them like a more suitable footpath. Can't afford footpath. Oh, okay. That's not a good sign. How much is a footpath? Paths. Footpath costs a wood. Right. Does this have a output? Oh, look at this. So we can see our bottleneck happening there. Aha. Upgrade ready. What can you tell me about this? Upgrade. Yellow coins. Linked house levels. I mean, yeah, sure, let's upgrade it. I don't know what that did, but I'm happy to have done it. Status, linked houses, linked house levels. Oh my god. A lot of moving parts going on here. A lot of moving parts. Alright, I can build more houses, which is pretty exciting. So I'm going to do that. Oh, see, I need more logs. I need more logs. So how about... Can I just select all of you and... Oh, this game saw me coming. Let's go. Wonderful. Do you have like a time, speed, not unlocked yet road? Oh, I don't think we can. We can pause. there's not really a screaming hurry to speed up, to be honest. Okay. Well, we're at max population. We're getting our stone. Food market we can now build. Let's put that there. Gotta snatch the log before it gets snatched by someone else. Nice, built the food market. Deliver an item to a food market will automatically sell it to connected houses. Okay, how far does the connection go? Like, is there a range? Linked to 6 houses, linked house 6 out of 22. Oh, maybe it's just maximum on the path? That's great. So this circumvents a logistical component. Bring grain, fruit, vegetable, that sort of thing. Okay, you know, new mission for you. We're going to get you to deliver the grain to there. You know what? You can start taking potatoes to the market as well. Okay. So input, supply. Oh man, this is wild. Cool. A general goods store can automatically sell planks, stone bricks, and other utility items, just like the food market can sell food-related items. How good is that? Well, we're going to need a general store then, I think, which I can afford already, which is wonderful. And again, it's a 3x3, so I'm very happy about that. Let's come on, let me snake the plank, please. All right, cool. Built, done. Any items brought to a general store will automatically be sold to houses in the same town. Bring a plank to the general store. Okay, so hang on, it's you, isn't it? Pick up plank and drop off general store. There we go. Nice. Oh, it's all getting a little bit busy, isn't it? Can I fit the house in there? No. How do I delete? Remove resource? No. Can I move footpath? Oh, that's handy. Hey? Linked to. Nice. Now I'm at house limit, which is good. That's what we want to see. No one's growing grain though. I got to be careful with these food resources. Let's do that into that. Ooh, it's all screaming along, isn't it? I love that everything's 3x3. That makes me exceptionally excited. Oh, we've got a well there already. Did I? I guess I didn't build that. Pick up and wait, hang on. Will this input? That won't take water, and that won't take water. Okay, so we need a waterman, unless there's a building later. All right, because it wants water, so he's just going to run the. Oh, it can only hold one water as well. Okay. Well, look, our happiness is leveled up. Housing capacity +4. Let's go. House reach level 2. That's what you want to see. Lumber mill can also produce paper, and this requires water. You can tell a worker to bring water from a well, or place a lumber mill next to water to automatically supply it. Wait, next to water? Do you mean like... Oh, look at that. It's got an arrow going in. Will that automatically supply it if I do that? Inventory. What if I, how do I do the recipes? Paper. Well. Okay, so maybe it's not getting water. Okay, that's fine. Let's just move that. What if we... move this down to the river? Oh, look, there's a little blue. You reckon that'll do it? And they're all smart enough to... Dude, that's so good. And now it's generating water. And now they're making paper. That's fantastic. Okay, cool. Cool. Deliver paper, books, and other research materials to a school, and it will automatically distribute it to all houses in the same town. Paper, books. Yep. Just like how the food market works. Okay, well, we can do that. Can we build a school already? Looks like it. Oh, everyone is enriched by that. Build school. Purchase new research by spending coins and research points. Oh, okay. These are earned by delivering paper and books to houses. Right. And that's our, our red research from Factorio, that sort of thing. You know the mechanic well. Look at that schoolhouse. It looks really nice. Feel good sending my kids there. Deliver paper to school or directly to any house to earn research points. Yeah, because the school redistributes. Oh no, it's either or. It kind of does the same thing, doesn't it? Education. Maybe it does. Earn a research point. Okay, that's fine. We can do that. Let's get this new bloke here. Paper to school. Earn a research point. Done. Yeah, so it caches the paper in by the look of it. Or is it taking education? It's distributing it. It's distributing it, but it can also hold a kitty of 20 paper. Wonderful. So the school distributes the paper to the houses, and that's what earns the education. That's cool. Doing homework. The kids doing homework. New building recipes and powerful technologies unlocked by research. Press R. R for research. Here we go. Grain processing research will unlock the food mill, which can turn grain into more valuable flour. Collect enough coins and research points to purchase grain processing. Yeah, we can do that. Done. Food mill unlocked. Let's have a look what else we've got here. Available recipes. General research points. Oh, these are all different tiers of research points. Completed research, tech level 3. Okay, so there's but these were all, remember basic logistics and all that? These all unlocked when we leveled up the main building. So there's going to be a whole, what's this button? There's going to be a whole bunch of research hidden, I think. Yeah. Food mills turn grain into flour, which can be sold at a higher price. There's an ingredient in other goods. Build a food mill. Yep. Let's do that. Don't suppose. Oh, food mill. There it is. Right. You can produce flour and sell it in the market. Bring enough grain to the food mill. Now, does that mean that we don't want to bring grain wherever it was we're taking? Give it a chance to make some flour, because it was it 3 grain made it. There we go. Flour. Now it won't output from there, but the food market will. Flour. Processing. Sellable. Yellow coins 4. Whereas grain on its own is a yellow coin 1, but it takes 3. So it's converting 3 to 4. It's not super duper, but it's something. Pick up flour and drop off. All right, there we go. Now we're selling flour. Wonderful. Get another one of you on this. How cool is this? And then you tech up significantly. Like I know there's like mine carts aren't far away, conveyor belts, that sort of stuff. So at the moment it's very, my dude carries 1 grain, but that's going to change soon. Work is useful, but Factory Town is about automation. Yes. Use conveyor belts to move items around automatically without a worker. Yes. Open build, select path, wood conveyor belt. A belt placed facing away from a building will automatically create a grabber. This pulls items from the building onto the belt. Yeah. But is the belt smart enough? Shoot. Select paths. Select wood conveyor belt. Oh, there it is there. Is it smart enough to grab something like wheat? No. Though, you could probably still... Oh, they got confused. Alright, so what you could probably do is... Can I tell her to put it on the belt? Hey! Was it just the 2 of you that I had working? Waiting for item to pick up. Yep, cool. So that's kind of cute. Now I wonder if, we'll see, like if we delete that wheat and extend it along, what happens there? Can I put a wood scaffold ramp? What's this about? Rolls valid items down a length chute. Automatically transports items. Log bridge. Yeah, see, like this. Am I able to... Oh, I don't know. What happened there? I wonder if I'm able to lay a wood pillar. Because these are the important questions. Needs support block. There we go. That's what we're wondering about. What if we do... Try that out. Well, actually, what I want to do is go this way. Nice. That's cool, isn't it? I think that's as efficient as it could be because it was cutting it off otherwise. And if I unpause, that's still going. So then if I do this... And then I guess I can send this down to the food. I'm assuming right angles work. We'll find out, I guess. Nice. Look at this. Oh, that's cool how it slides down. Oh, and it maintains a bit of pace as well. That's nice. All right, really cool, really cool. Anyway, I'm having a great time with this. I thought, bugger it, why not play it? Got to play something, and it's been itching in the back of my mind. Let me know if you want to see some more team. Otherwise, I might just leave it there for the time being, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.